while it was liberated in 2010, encouraged the human beings as indie pop hymn Inflated Up Kicks became a mild strike, achieving quantity 18 in the UK charts. But the LA Gang's opening solitary is using a other rent of lifetime on flowing services. Recent year, it was the UK's largest streamed chant of all the accounting records liberated in 2010, beaten Traffic Love Dame Gaga's Phone and CeeLo's Overlook You, that outsold it at the period. Inflated Up Kicks was played 21 millionth times recent year, onto the BPI, that has showed the UK's largest streamed songs relying on the year they at first came of. The record production Flesh told 90 trillion songs were streamed in the UK recent year, and growth of 33.5% of 2017. End of YouTube position by Foster the People VEVO. The information allocated how songs Love Inflated Up Kicks can increase in growth following their produce. Alternating current /DC's Stunned and Miley Cyrus's Side in the USA topped the flowing charts for 1990 and 2009 accordingly, although they didn't anxiety the top 20 at the period. It's a trial of songs collection Pulse as period goes at, told Rob Crutchley of the BPI, who drawn up the figures. A few of those tracks include displayed in TV programs and films, that helps shove them above the end in regulation of getting though more than massive popular, as new audiences be vulnerable to them. Tsarina were noticeable beneficiaries of the increase in 2018. Next, the produce of the Freddie Quicksilver biographical film Czech Rhapsody. Don't Halt Me Now became the largest streamed chant of 1978, time Czech Rhapsody. This chant was the largest played path of the whole 1970s, passing Land Breeze and Flames September. The Spinners' Rubber Band Men enjoyed a splash in popular following its use in Avengers: Infinite Warfare, as did Pat Benatar's We Own, that displayed in Deadpool 2. Though older films can include Aura Impact, In Daryl Room and John Oates' You Do My Ambition proper 1980s largest chant thanks to its use in the 2009 Gypsy Com 500 Days of Summer. At the identical period, several of Priest's largest artists are lacking of the BPI's diagram, in no entries for the Beatles, ABBA, Madonna, or David Bowie. In another place, Yuletide songs extended to be famous, in Wham's recent Yuletide and Mariah Carey's All I Wish for Yuletide Is You, counting enormous flowing numbers. Some tracks just lingered in human beings' minds, length following modern traffic passe. Naive by the Kooks has been galloping top for the 3 year we've drawn up these statistic, told Crutchley. This scrapbook it's of sold out a lot of copies and they've yet got a large, hardcore fan base, but it's just proper obvious now which a worship hit how chance rotated in or occasionally house which the is on, I believe. Songs can be newly opened and profit pulse a bit after at. Crutchley added the presence of one-day obscure songs on flowing services could though save artists of the garbage can of story. Do you recall Manic by Michael Semello? It was in the movie Flashdance but it never charted in the UK top 40. Now it's received more than rather than 4 persons millionth streams a year. So if you're embedded in story in several slight path, down there's a opportunity human beings will go behind and find your piece of music. You're down there for offspring in several ways.